Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah for those of you who didn't know that. And like 6 months ago I made something like how am I doing or something, and since it's been quite a while since I did that, I thought I would film a catch up. Like, how is it going now? So, yeah, I don't actually know what I'm going to say at all. I mean, it's not a good diagnosis I have. I mean, in the States, they are far longer in like figuring out things about ME. But here in Norway, we suck, to be honest. And yeah, around in May, I didn't have a job anymore. So basically, when you lose your job, you are supposed to get money from like the state, so you kind of have things to live on until you get a job. So I've been in talk with I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a place, if you don't have a job you go there, and they will rather help you find a job, or you can do it on your own. And basically you get money when you don't have a job until you get it, so you kind of can live your life. But the thing is, according to them, the thing kind of got that kind of what my earlier, where I worked before, what she wrote, that made them say that it was partly my fault that I lost my job. And that means that I am 3 months without any money. So I only have my savings and I'm using up all of them in those 3 months because I have a car, I have a lot of bills to pay, and I mean, that is using up every single cent that I have, I almost said. And the thing is, for the moment, I am really, really bad. And basically, I was in a meeting with them because you can talk to them. So the thing is, I almost said counselor, she is a part of like this teen group, I almost said. She works specifically with teens and like young adults. And we had a chat, and basically I just left everything of how I feel, and the main question was, am I ready to go back to work yet? And basically both mine and her decision was that I need a break. And basically that means you go over to different kind of money. That means that you're not going to be tried out in a lot of work. Basically you kind of get this break until you are good enough to start to work. And the max you can go on this kind of money is 3 years, I think. So yeah. But then you need your doctor to write something. And can we just say, my doctor sucks. So there you have it, my doctor totally sucks. And basically, the first thing he said was, I don't think that's good for you. Because he thinks that if I'm not working, I'm just going to lay at home not doing anything. That's not the kind of person I am. Yes, of course, now I'm so sick that I'm barely doing anything, but I'm trying to do what I can. And basically, I had my mom with my doctor because he doesn't take me seriously. At all. And yeah. So what we actually told him was that it was her, the counselor that I had on that. Yeah, we call it NAV. And basically we just had to say that it was actually her who suggested it. It was her that, because she actually listened to me. She actually listened and said that if you can't work, you shouldn't exactly push yourself over the limit of what you can. But basically, what my doctor is for the moment is that everything sits in your head. Everything. So, he's a total jerk for the moment. And, when I was there a year ago, he said that you are never going to, your Emmy will always be there. That's a sickness that you have to live with your entire life. And now, a year later, he says that I'm not so sure that you have ME anymore. And then I'm yeah, so I just grew out of it. Yeah, right. That's not something that happens. So basically, what he thinks I have is anxiety and depression. And that's it. And then I'm yeah, let's just say that that's not what I have. And yeah, of course, depression can be something you get when you have ME because you are totally on your own. And sometimes you never even meet your friends. So, yeah, you can get depressed, but I'm not. I spend time with my family, but I also, one of my closest friends, he has ME as well. And can we just say that sometimes I and my mom visit him and his mom just to kind of talk a little, even though we're not good, either one of us. So, but anyways, soon he actually agreed to write it. But it's been over a month, and he hadn't written it yet. And that totally sucks, you know? He's so slow. Those from Nav even had to send like a letter to him, pushing on for the letter from him. And I mean, it's not supposed to be that slow. So yeah. But then we also, like, I will say for mostly his sake, but also really mine, since he said I don't think he have ME. Then we kind of agreed to send me to a place where they actually have specialists there in Norway to get the diagnosis yet again, and maybe rehabilitation. Basically, what I want to know is how much can I work? Because, yeah, my doctor says that, yeah, maybe you can like work 50% and then kind of get like money from the state, those other 50%. But if I ever ask him, will he actually agree? Because he hasn't exactly agreed anything lately. So I'm going to him again, like next week. And I'm bringing my mom, since he doesn't take me seriously, and I kind of can't stand his face right now. He used to be really nice and actually take me seriously. But then, now he's become a total dick. And something definitely must going on, because he is like that with everyone. Not just me. I heard a lot of other people saying that it can be totally obvious that it's something physical, and he's like,
oh, it's only in your head.
And then I'm like, everything is not in your head. I mean, maybe you have lost your brain. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just waiting for things to happen. And it's going so slowly. And basically, the hospital I first wanted to go to, where they have specialists, here in Norway, it's usually like this. The place where I searched, they had a really great team. But since they had such a great team, like the bigger, like better hospital chose that, well, since you have such a great team, we want to try out ourselves. So it was moved from that hospital. So basically that group just have to say okay, so they're not there anymore. And they moved it 16 hours away. So yeah. And then I chose that, yeah, maybe I can go to somewhere else. That is, I have like my cousin there, and so yeah, that is 12 hours away, but it's an easier flight. It's only like an hour. So yeah, if I was going to drive, it would take me 12. So, but basically, that is a much larger hospital, and that's 12 hours away. But it's also a waiting list for 6 months. So that can take some time. But the thing that really is like determined how long you need to wait is what your doctor writes. And he sucks at writing. So basically, what I think he has written is that, yeah, I was at a place called Kautosenteret, where, yeah, I got better, but now I'm worse. So, but he hasn't written down that I'm worse. And basically, what I actually think is that he actually kind of says that he thinks that I have depression and not ME. And then I'm like, yeah, so why am I so tired that I sometimes don't even want to wake up? I don't want to get up from bed. I wish I could lay there every single second of my life. And basically, that is also a part why I have been struggling to read. Because when I'm tired, I don't feel like actually physically reading, and I kind of just stay all day and watch TV shows. Most of the time, TV shows. I don't actually watch a lot of movies, but I watch a lot of TV shows. I mean, I downloaded TV time and I have spent 6 hours and like 6 days. Yeah, 6 days and 11 hours. So it's a lot of time, but I don't care. And basically, the thing is, if that I have to start work right now, it will only go a few weeks and I won't be able to work anymore. So basically, if he doesn't do what he's supposed to do and I have to go back and work, he's gonna have a big problem. Yeah, a really big problem. And yeah. Basically, my mom and I have agreed that we will give him one chance. And if he doesn't get any better, we just need to look for a new doctor, even though there are not a lot of doctors here that actually are available. So basically, yeah, we just have to see. So basically, to wrap this up, I actually wish that I had kind of anything more said that it was okay or anything, but yeah. My ME has gotten worse. My doctor won't help me. He's an ass. My counselor on like the NOV, as we call it, she's on my side and she wants me to be able to have a break without actually losing a lot of money, which I'm for the moment doing. And basically, I am waiting for a spot somewhere to get like this new diagnosis to prove to the doctor that I actually still have ME, because apparently that just disappears. And yeah, I'm not doing well. I mean, you don't see it on like the videos that I make because you can just take all that away. But everyone else sees it. And I mean, for me and my friend, we don't even have to ask each other, how are you doing? When we see each other, because we see it. Because we see the signs that says that I'm not good. I don't have a good day today. And I see it on myself that I'm not okay. And basically, everything is not okay. I mean, in this part, I mean, in Norway, you have to be healthy to be able to fight the fight. Because if not, you're just going to lose. The thing that they do is that they push you because they know that most likely you will have to just say, okay, I'm going back to work, because you don't have the power to fight anymore, even though you might not have the power to work either. But funny, I just met my teacher from, what is that for you? I don't know. It's not high school. Or is it high school? Yeah, maybe. I met my teacher from there. And she actually said that I can see that you are not good. She saw it because she saw me when I was at my worst. And yeah, she says that don't stop fighting. You have enormous rights. And yeah, I think that we have rights that I don't even know about. And yeah. So I don't think that I will talk anymore because this video is already long. But yeah, I think that I will give like an update maybe like in, I don't know, December, January, so that you know how everything is going. And basically, if things really change, I might say it, but most likely I talk about this in my reading vlogs. That's where I update most of my health. But yeah, that was it for this video. Not book related, but I feel like it's important that you actually know how I, behind the camera, is doing. Because then you know that maybe if I kind of don't upload videos, I might be so bad that I can't do it. But that's not yet though. I'm trying my best because I really enjoy doing this. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos. And follow me on all of my social media. All the links are down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye!